right, hello wine drinking people. Today is Thursday, October 28th. And wow, what a great dinner last night at Cafe Max with Plum Jack and Cade Winery. Check it out in the What I Drank Yesterday part of the show next. And but now it's time for What Have I Got to Sell You Today? And as you can see, Robert Mondavi up on the table here once again, folks. And you know how I feel about the late, great Robert Mondavi. No one did more for the California wine industry than Robert Mondavi. He was truly a visionary and the creator of the joint venture, Opus One, which the new release of Opus One is here. Seen him all coming out on that probably next week. But there are some great deals right now going on with Robert Mondavi Winery. And we have got their entry-level Cabernet Sauvignon, the Napa Valley wine, for under $20 a bottle. I believe the suggested retail on this wine is $25, as listed in the Wine Spectator, or Robert Parker. If you check out the Robert Parker's website, he's got a range of prices of the retailer stores that he has listed on his site. And at the moment, WineWatch is the cheapest store in the country. I mean, the world, with Robert Mondavi, Napa Valley Cabernet Sauvignon. I tasted this wine today. It is a beautiful bottle of Cabernet Sauvignon 2000. It's a great vintage. It had this lovely kind of sweet tobacco spice on the nose with currants and red cherry fruit. Highlights of shaved fresh pencil and a little bit of fresh plowed earth with this wine also. And a lovely richness and succulent red currant berry fruit on the tongue with a lovely structure. This 2007 vintage is a classic vintage for Napa Valley. Even some of these entry-level wines like the Napa Valley bottling from Mondavi, really nice quality. And it, sorry, I can't say the price on the air. You have to read the email. No, but it's like $16.95. The cheapest we've been able to offer this wine in a long time. All right, well, we've got a lot of other wines from Robert Mondavi. As I mentioned, a visionary, and if anybody deserves $100 for a bottle of wine, it is the great late Robert Mondavi, or the namesake with the winery with his namesake on it, or Opus One, which the '07 release. These new releases of Opus, some of the highest scoring Opus ones from the Wine Spectator and Robert Parker ever. And maybe a little bit not quite as classic and Opus One-like as some of the old wines, but check those out. Those will be offered next week. And hey, we still have got some 2005 Mondavi Reserve Cabernet Sauvignon on the shelf. And we've got this at a great price at $89. 05, another classic vintage. If you look at the two best vintages this decade, I think you could make a vote for 05 and 07 right now. The verdict isn't out on 09 or 10, but 10, it's a lot of fruit still hanging out there. So we'll see what happens with 10. 09, they had a little problem with rain, so could be 05 and 07, the two best vintages this decade. Well, check it out, everything that we've got from Robert Mondavi Winery on this email. We've even got some older vintages of the Napa Cabernet here on the shelf, 05 and 06. I'm your host, Andrew Lampasone, signing off for the Wine Watch, saying remember, always drink the good stuff first.